John, why are you making such a strong move to produce, write, and direct at this stage of your career? You've done many things, and it seems like now you're taking this interesting path.
First of all, she produces, I don't produce.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know from producing at all. Because if two of us are the same, one of us is unnecessary. I thought I was going to be doing this right after Dukes. I wrote and directed the last episode of Dukes and thought that naturally what I'd be doing from that point on was telling stories, and I had written a couple of screenplays and they really weren't very good, so I'm glad that it didn't happen. Wasn't ready for it, but I've always been trying. Before Dukes, when it was 8mm film, 50 feet at a time with no sound that you'd have to have developed at Caldor in Mount Kisco, New York. That's what I was doing. Cutting pieces of film together with tape on a shag carpet. So being a filmmaker or a storyteller has always been what I felt. If you said, well, John, what do you do? I said, well, I tell stories. Well, you're singing country music. Yeah, but I'm telling stories. Well, you're doing this and doing that. Well, yeah, but I'm telling stories. The difference is now they're my stories. They're my experiences that have come out and like rust on a bumper. They have got to come out. They've got to see the light of day. You can't just keep painting them over, or one of these days the bumper's going to fall off. So have to tell them. But it's through this relationship that I realize I actually could. There's a lot to it. There's a whole lot to it. That's why I'm quick to say I'm not a producer. Producers are the ones that actually they set the stage so that the magic can happen, and in thereby doing, create their own kind of magic. But without them, they're stories you just tell over and over. They change every time you tell them because you get bored, and then they kind of go away. And I'm glad they're not going away anymore.
Right.
Was I messing with my glasses like the
You
whole
were.
time?
I took them away from you. Sorry.